Nyan Wu is the miscreant I've always known him to be. A complete narcissist that only thinks of himself and cares about himself. He proved that during the filming of River Where the Moon Rises, where all he ever talked about was how hard he worked. Not once did he mention his co-star, the female lead, who had to film the entire drama 2 times and only get paid once. But it was all about how hard he worked. I've not forgotten that. Over the past year, he and his agency have been putting out that he's preparing to enter military service. And each time they mentioned it, they said military service. They never said anything about public service. It was always, he's winding down his projects. He's preparing to go into military service. And what do we find out today? We find out today that Nyan Wu is exempt from military service. He's even exempt from public service. Now, how did that happen? Well, evidently, 3 years ago, Mr. Na took a physical for the military. And evidently, there is something seriously wrong with Nyan Wu. So much so that he could not go on active duty. And he evidently was put on a list and waiting to be called for public service. 3 years passed, and he was not called. So he is then, interestingly, automatically exempted from service altogether. Now, Nyan Wu knew this 3 years ago. And this creep, this cretin, this miscreant, what did he do? He lied for 3 years. Yes, he did. He either said nothing or he lied. After he was 28, what was it? Oh, well, he's just getting a deferment. He's working on a project. He's working on another project. He's working on another project. Defer. That's all they ever said. Until this past year. Then it was, yes, Mr. Na is winding down his projects. He's getting ready to enter military service. All along, my friends, all along, knowing that was never going to happen. He lied to you. He lied to me. Not that it matters. He doesn't even know who the hell I am. But he lied to the public. And then he waited. He waited and he waited till the most opportune time would present itself. And it did so in the form of a political crisis. The Yoon Suk Yeol impeachment over a messed up martial law. So yeah. Everybody going, oh, well, he did the best he could. No, he didn't. He lied to you. He knew it for 3 damned years. And he lied. And then he waited. And then, boom, guess what? I'm exempt. Ha-ha! You know what? I have hated this man. I will always hate this man. I've hated him, not with a deep hate, but a general disgust. Let's put it that way. This man has disgusted me since his narcissistic antics while filming River Where the Moon Rises. I shall not forget him. I shall ban him. I will not watch anything he is in. He's not that good of an actor. And that's it. I'm sorry. This man has figured out a way to evade doing his military duty to his country. He lives in a country that has given him the opportunity that he took to become a multi-millionaire, to become famous. And instead, what does he do in return? Does he give anything back? Not a thing. Not a thing. Not a day. You know what? I'm of the opinion, and there's more coming, because we now have people who did their public service but didn't do their public service. That's coming next. We have guys that are lying to get out of their service. South Korean men, especially those in the entertainment industry, will do any damn thing they can to get out of serving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's okay for everybody else, but they're just too damn good for it. So, I have come to the conclusion that people like me should stop serving in South Korea. We have a country of 55 million people. About half of them are men. And they still need 37,000 of us to go there and protect their little country. People like me. I'm going to say this again. People like me who spent 120 months in South Korea, defending it against basically other Koreans, the North Koreans. I gave them 120 months of my life. If you don't know what that is, that's 10 years. I gave them 10 years of my life. And clowns like no Teu, slip of the tongue there, folks. Clowns like Na In-woo and Min-ho from Banner, and many others who did not serve or served half-heartedly. They don't do it. So they expect me to come over there and do it for them. You know what? That 10 years of my life put me back 10 years. We don't know what I could have been. That doesn't matter. I am what I am. But when you do that much time in the military and you get out, you're that far behind everybody else that's in your age group. That's what happens. I did that willingly. And to sit and to watch young men, I don't know what his injury is. He sure doesn't look like he's got one to me. Rides horses, jumps up and down, runs, does stunts. I mean, seriously. Seriously. He can't do military service? He can't do public service? He gets off doing nothing? Nothing at all? Nothing. Nothing. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop going there. Our people should stay home and defend ourselves. Or somebody who appreciates us. Obviously, it's not guys like this. Na In-woo, you are trash to me. You're done. Granddaddy P, signing the hell out.